I'm Gillian Brooks, and coming up on WVU News, doctors are bracing for a bad flu season and predict that 2 out of every 10 Americans will get the flu. Brushing your teeth for 2 minutes twice a day can reduce your chance of tooth decay by 40%. But 51% of users often feel anxious when they log into social sites. Experts say there's a number of reasons that often leave users with these feelings. Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter. These are the most popular social media apps, and also the most negative. Residents in Morgantown can get their vaccination as easily as their groceries. In fact, there are several places in town that offer the vaccination. Last year, only 40% of Americans got their flu shot. But by receiving the vaccination, it reduces your chance of getting the flu by 60%. West Virginia is consistently ranked as one of the worst states for dental hygiene. A pill bottle like this is enough to change someone's life. In fact, 29% of people prescribed opioids will often misuse them. 28 years ago, Joyce Landacre was told that she had 2 years to live. She was diagnosed with breast cancer after finding a lump while taking a bath. She instantly knew what it was.
Felt a hard lump, and I could not move it. It was solid. And I said, I'm in trouble.
Early detection includes self-breast exams as well as regular clinical exams. When breast cancer is found early, the 5-year survival rate is 99%.
If something is not the same like before, that will help them to get attention early, and that way we can diagnose the cancer early, and earlier diagnosed cancers are way easier to cure.
But self-detection isn't the only thing that Joyce believes saved her. After recently taking in her 12-year-old granddaughter, she was determined to not let cancer take her life. She says a positive attitude is what turned her into a survivor, not only once, but twice. Joyce took her experience and positivity and used it to help others by working with the American Cancer Society.
I've had the most wonderful life of helping others. And what was intended for bad turned around, and I made it into good.
And while cancer is considered a burden, Joyce says her story of survival changed her life for the better.
If I could just wiggle my nose and I would say I could that I wouldn't have to go through it, I wouldn't do it, because I'm not the same woman that I was. It changed my life dramatically.
Without her cancer story, Joyce says she would not be the person that she is today. Gillian Brooks, WVU News, Morgantown. West Virginia is repeatedly ranked as one of the worst states for dental care and leads the nation with the least number of adults that visit the dentist annually. I found out why the state is lacking care and what you can do at home to improve your oral hygiene. West Virginia consistently ranks as one of the worst states in the nation when it comes to dental care. And many in the state, like Jack Byers, are among the 54% who have trouble affording it, with a typical trip to the dentist costing up to $300 if the patient doesn't have health insurance.
It's not common to have dental insurance these days. It's not every employer offers it. Not every employer even offers just basic medical care for their employees, that stuff. Even with that, it's still really expensive. You end up paying a lot out of pocket.
While the price tag is the leading reason that the state ranks so low in dental hygiene, it is not the only reason. Officials in the state say our care is lacking due to the lack of dentists that are available.
We have certain parts of the state where there is either maybe one dentist or maybe even no dentist available in the county or within a reasonable driving distance.
While seeing your dentist is essential, experts say that the most important oral care happens at home. Brushing your teeth for 2 minutes twice a day can reduce your chance of tooth decay by 40%. But the effects of oral care go beyond the toothbrush. Dentists say good nutrition can keep the mouth healthy and teeth strong.
Avoiding sugars, processed foods, things that will contribute to the development of disease in the mouth, plus it also helps with your overall health as well.
Dentists say that maintaining good oral health affects our overall wellness. As part of a $10 billion agreement, the big pharma companies have settled lawsuits with 24 states across the nation. I found out what that means for the opioid epidemic here in West Virginia. Purdue Pharma announced last month that the company filed bankruptcy to settle over 2,000 lawsuits from over 24 states across the nation, one including West Virginia. $10 billion is a lot of money, but it doesn't compare to the economic cost of the opioid addiction and treatment. Over the last 18 years, it has added up to a price tag that exceeds $1 trillion. But how can states best spend the money from the big pharma companies in light of the recent settlement?
So what this really means is that there's a lot of potential money that could go towards helping the public health crisis that has been created by the opioid crisis.
A pill bottle like this is enough to change someone's life. In fact, 29% of people prescribed opioids will often misuse them. Residents in Morgantown are hoping that the lawsuits can help them.
I hope it means that West Virginia will get multi-millions of dollars to build more rehabs and open more sober houses.
West Virginia has the highest number of opioid-related deaths across the nation. And while building more rehab facilities may seem like one of the answers, it may not be enough. Doctors say more money needs to be focused on pain research so that people are not dependent on opioids.
This is a great opportunity to help the communities and also balance the needs for people to have pain management.
It can take as little as 3 days to become addicted, but experts say the money that goes into research can solve the current opioid crisis. According to the Center for Disease Control, over 130 Americans die every day from opioid abuse. Experts say these settlements are a step in the right direction. And I'm Gillian Brooks. It's a virus that kills up to 80,000 people every year, and we'll tell you how to protect yourself. Parks, sporting events, great restaurants, and a thriving economy. These are just a few of the reasons that Morgantown is consistently ranked as one of the best small towns to live in. In our special edition show this week, we'll be looking into how the Mountain State is using its resources to help those who suffer from a mental illness. 26 people around the country have died this year from vaping-related illnesses, and over 1,300 have been hospitalized. And now the vaping epidemic is hitting close to home. So it's no surprise that businesses are moving into Mon County. The city of Westover will soon be home to dozens of new businesses at West Ridge, a new development located on I-79 off of exit 153. While there are different ways people can cope with depression, anxiety, and other mental illnesses, there's one way that can help people find their forever best friend, through an emotional support animal. #environment was trending 60 tweets in the last hour, so it's no surprise how serious local residents are about having clean outdoor spaces. Suicide rates are on the rise in the nation, and West Virginia is ranked in the top 10 states with the most suicides per year. Only about 47% of adults who have a mental illness in West Virginia receive any type of treatment. While the number of people diagnosed with mental health illnesses continues to increase, the number of inpatient care for people with mental illnesses across America continues to decrease. WVU has a solid party school reputation and has repeatedly been ranked as one of the top party schools in the nation by the Princeton Review. As the country is divided on support for charter schools, the country is also split on global warming. Only 69% of adults actually believe in global warming. A July 2019 study published in the Journal of Depression and Anxiety reported that teenagers and young adults who check their social media for just an hour a day are almost 3 times more likely to be depressed. While WVU Medicine is looking to invest in healthcare, the city of Morgantown is investing in its economy.
That's right, Jillian.
West Virginia leads the nation in cancer deaths and heart disease caused by tobacco use. And I'm Gillian Brooks. You can visit us online on our website, or you can also watch our shows on YouTube. And please follow us and our reporters on Twitter. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.